Hey guys, and how's it going? Maniac Mower here. Got another video for you guys today. We are going to be doing some more work on this 212. It's been a little while since we've worked on it. I wanted to come on here at the beginning of the video and apologize to you guys. I know the videos lately have not been very good. Just trying to keep going. This time of year is not the easiest time of the year for me. I'm sure a lot of you are tired of hearing about this. I'm tired of preaching about this. A few years ago, I lost my dad, and ever since then, holiday seasons just haven't been very easy. It runs your mind, and you sit there and think about it all the time, and I just really haven't been able to sit down and make any good videos for you guys. I've been needing to work on this 212. I really haven't been wanting to. I've just not been able to sit down and mess with it. I've had a couple times where I've wanted to call Mike and tell him, hey, just come here and get this 212 off me. I won't charge you anything, just come get it. I won't say a word. You can go on there and bash me all you want. I don't care. I'm just about tired of it. On his channel, he made a video on the John Deere 200 series. In one of the last videos I did a video on the 200 series or 100 series. Go check that out. I'll leave a link to his video he did on the 200 series and things to look for on them. Went into a little bit more detail than I did. I just kind of stayed on the brim of just obvious things to look for, and I don't know, again, I haven't really been in the correct state of mind lately. I have also been tossing the idea around in my head. I've been doing this now for, I think, 2 years. I've been doing videos twice a week. I think I'm going to go back to 1 day a week, just on Sunday, and that's it. I've been doing 2 videos a week now for the past year, and I can't keep up with it. I've been having nothing but trouble. Now, when I get a good project to work on and I can make a whole bunch of videos on it, that's fine, but lately I just really haven't, like I said before, I just really haven't been wanting to sit down and mess with anything. So hopefully here in a little while I'll be back on my normal schedule, 2 videos a week, Sunday and Wednesday, but I just feel like I've let you guys down, and I've let you guys down a lot, so I really apologize for that. We're going to go on ahead today and we're going to get onto this 212, get this. That was random, the battery just died on me. So we're going to get back into this 212 and we're going to try to figure out what's going on with it. Last time we messed with it, it did not have spark. I think I swapped the coil in it and it still didn't have spark. I think I'm going to take that condenser off of it and I'm going to figure that mess out and see if that's the problem with it or not. I need to put a battery back in it. We cleaned the carburetor. I did the fins. We pulled the shrouds off. We didn't pull the front shroud off, but we pulled those 2 shrouds off and cleaned under them. What else did we do? I think that's it. Oh, we did the coil. We did the motor turns over now. It didn't before. We had to do, I think we cleaned up some wiring and did a few bypasses and got that to work. I don't remember what we did. So I think that's it. I think all we need to do now is figure spark out, get some fuel line. I am still waiting on fuel line. I know it's been a while. I'm trying to figure out what's going on with that. Once I figure out what's going on with that and I've got some fuel line for it, we'll dive back into it. I've been kind of tempted, and I did this on my 212 and I might do this on that 212, is I have some clear line somewhere around here. Or no, not this. I ordered this. This is 3/8 fuel line. I'm not sure what it goes on, but I ordered the wrong size. I've been tempted to take these little pieces of fuel line that are junk and use them as inserts, slide them inside this big fuel line, and use this piece to clamp around the fitting, the nipple, and then put that on top of it and put a hose clamp on top of it. I did that on my T16 and it has not leaked gas ever since I've done that I've noticed. It's still under there. So I might do that, I might not do that, I'm not sure. This isn't my tractor. I'd like to have it leave here in good shape. I don't want to have a bad name when it comes to fixing stuff, so I think the next thing that we need to do is get it running so we can change the oil, and then after we get it running, change the oil, put new oil in it, and just park it outside and let it run for a few hours. Not a few hours, but maybe 15-20 minutes, and try driving it around. It is 2021. 2020 just wasn't the year for this tractor, so maybe 2021 will be. So far, 2021 just doesn't seem like the best year. They're trying to shut the Republicans up. Here's what I'm going to say to YouTube. Trump 2020. You're not going to shut me up. So let's go on ahead and we're going to dive into this 212, see what we can find. I'm not sure if the coil I put on here is any good or not. I might end up switching it for a different coil that I know is good. Try that coil out. If that coil ends up making it work, then we'll go from there. If it ends up being the condenser, we'll just swap the condenser out, no big deal. I'm trying to remember. I don't know. Okay, well, I forget what I was going to say. Let's go on ahead and dive into it. I'm going to pull that, we're going to put a battery in it, pull that condenser off, try it out, then see how it does. If it doesn't have spark when I crank it over, we're going to get back into it. So let's go on ahead and just get this guy going. Got the battery and everything hooked up. I forgot to mention this before, so I figured I'd mention it again. Or I figured I'd mention it. I started a Facebook group on Facebook, Democrat book, whatever you want to call it. It is a John Deere 100 series group for the John Deere 110s, 112s, 120s, 140s, round fenders, and the other ones. I did not include the 112L, the 111, the 116, 114, whatever other 100 series they are. I did not include them. I have not worked on them, so I don't know those tractors very well. All I really know about is the 110s, 12s, and 140s and 120s. So if you're interested in joining, I'll leave a link to the group down in the description. Only John Deere people. If you're not a John Deere person, judging by the answers you leave on my questions, I won't accept. I hate to be like that, but that's just the way it's got to be now. So if you're interested in joining, I'll leave a link in the description. So I have to put restrictions on it because I know a lot of people that aren't collectors of this stuff that watch this video and they'll want to join. I have to put limits on it, unfortunately, because for that reason, I just don't want somebody who doesn't know about this joining and things get said and I don't know, just fake accounts too, that's another thing. So I did start a 100 series group though, so if you're interested in joining it, I'll leave a link. Like I said, it's for the 110s, 112s, 140s, and 120s, the round fenders as well. I labeled the years 63 through, I think it's 74 is when they stopped making the square fenders, so that's where I ran it to. I guess I probably shouldn't have done that. I should have just left that on here and then took the wire off of the coil. Let me put this back on here for now. Then my buddy Mike, he also has a Facebook group for the John Deere 200 series. If you're interested in joining that, I'll leave a link to it down below, along with his video he did on the 200 series. This one over here, right? That's loose. I wonder if that has anything to do with my troubles. Why is that moving? Well, that's disconnected now. Let me just pull the condenser out of here completely, because sometimes when these condensers go bad, they'll make the engine lose spark. Oh, I thought I had put that loose. However, I do have a spark plug socket right here. Not sure what all you guys can see. I think you can see me. Not me, but what I'm looking at. There was a few comments in the last video. Yes, I do need to start moving the camera back and trying to do better at getting angles. I'm not gonna disagree with that claim. Let's try that and just see if we have any spark. Ow, I forgot that moved. No, but you know what I do see? I do see this popping out of place. What is this look like? That moves around. That shouldn't move around. Let's try it now. No spark, by the way. So I'm wondering if this coil is... What was that? I'm wondering if this coil is bad that I have on here right now. I'm probably going to end up putting a different coil on it. It could even be the spark plug. It could even be the plug is just not being grounded out on this cover. But I don't think that's the case, because I have sat other spark plugs on these covers and they have sparked. So I don't think that's it. I think this is probably getting grounded out. But again, there is a lot of surface rust on this engine, so that could be it too. I don't think it's that condenser. That condenser didn't look too bad, but I'm still going to clean it up. Here's that condenser. You can see it don't look too bad. It does have a little bit of rust on it. So I guess that's next. I'm going to go on ahead and just swap this coil out. I'm sure you guys don't want to watch that. So let me get that swapped. Once I do that, I'll bring you guys back. Is there anything else that I need to show? I don't think there is. No. Okay. Moved you guys over here. I think this is a better spot to begin with. I ended up taking that and I put a new coil on it. As far as I know, this coil has never been used. It is brand new, so hopefully it'll work. Let's try it out. Ready? Okay, no spark. Condenser is still not hooked up. Let's give it another shot before we raise questions. Could it be a bad plug? Could it be that wasn't even... Actually, this plug looks pretty bad. Set that over there. These don't want to stay. Let's watch. I don't see anything, so I'm gonna be very angry. Okay, what the hell's going on? I wonder if we need to pull the points. Oh, great. Let me bring you guys down And we'll take a look at these points and we'll try to figure out what's going on with them. Found a couple YouTube channels on YouTube a few days ago that I've actually started watching, subscribed to, and I really like them. One of these channels I've been watching for a while now. The other one I just found the other day. The one that I've been watching is a YouTube channel called Mike the Cop. He makes some pretty good videos and he's pretty funny on there. He is actually a cop. I don't remember when he started the YouTube channel, but it's pretty funny. I've been watching him now for a couple months. So go check him out. I do support our law enforcement. I'm sure you guys have seen my little flags that I've had around here and my sign out in the front yard that says I support our law enforcement. So go check him out. He's really funny. In some of the videos he does, he's serious. Other videos he kind of jokes around a little bit. And you'll know when you pass his profile because he's the one that's got a little pig running around. So go check him out. He's pretty funny. Oh, wrong bolt. Let's try this again. Check him out. He's pretty funny. I'm sure a lot of you guys will like him. Another one that I actually discovered I think it was a couple months ago. No. Couple days ago, called Demolition Ranch. I'm sure a lot of you guys have heard about him. What he does is you can tell he's a pro-Trump supporter. He's pro-Trump, pro-guns. He's got guns and he does experiments with them. One of his recent videos that I had to stop everything I was doing and watch was he took, I can't remember what it was. I think it was just a shotgun. And he bent the barrel on it back to where it was lined up with your scope. Now hold on a second. I'm not done. Don't go down there and spread hate over it. He took the barrel and he bent it, I think, 180 degrees. It might have been 180. It might not have. But it was pointing back at the scope. And he put a target behind it. And he was doing some experiments trying to see how bent your gun barrel can be before you have to completely retire the gun. And so he took a shotgun and he shot it through a PVC pipe at an angle. And the bullet actually went through and hit the target, which was really cool. And I thought that was pretty interesting. Because at the speed those bullets go, I would figure it would go right through the pipe. And apparently, I'm sure he did too, and a lot of other people did as well. But that's something I saw and I thought was just the coolest thing ever to see that. And then some of the skits he does at the beginning of the videos. He had a video on a glass ball and he had one of them sorcerers. What do you call them? The people with the little magic glass ball that are sorcerers that tell the future. And he had one of them and they wanted him, it was a little skit, and he wanted him to pay a certain amount he didn't like, so he just pulled his gun out and shot at him. Again, it was a little fake dummy he shot at, which I got a laugh out of it. I thought it was pretty funny. So go check them out. These points actually look pretty damn clean. I'll tell you that. Take a look. You can see right there, and you can see right there. Whoever had this points wired up had the wire behind here. I don't recommend that. I did it once and I don't think I had spark. I'm wondering if that's the problem. And this looks good. This looks clean, so I don't think the problem was there. Let me clean these points up a little bit. Once I do, I'll bring you guys back and we'll put them back on here and see how it does. Took these points over there and I cleaned them up. You can see they look a lot better now than what they did. So I'm going to put these on there and hope that they work. If it doesn't work after this, then I think we've got a little bit further of a problem than what I thought we had. We'll put this bolt down here in first. Bring it over here. Well, actually, we should go on ahead and put this wire back first. No, I don't want it going back there. I want it going here. There we go. Wrong screwdriver. Sometimes bigger is better, sometimes smaller is better. But a lot of people just prefer the bigger one. Unless they're compensating for something, then let's see. Let's just find out. Right there. No, I don't want to. For those of you that are worried about setting off your adjustments on your points by putting that wire in there and messing with this wire, it's not going to change your adjustments at all. It's still going to stay wherever you put it. This screw right here is the one that you use to adjust your points. This is just for the wire, that's it. Because somebody, I'm going to hope that's not, oh good. Somebody had asked me about that. So this isn't going to change your points gap at all. This is just going to do your wire, that's it. So let me get in here. There we go, right there. Oh shit. I don't wonder now if that cam isn't moving at all. Because I just noticed it looked like this was stuck. I don't know. I'm going to keep an eye out on that though. I wonder if these points need to be adjusted now. Because that plunger was out pretty far, unless it was because I took the points off of it and they stuck out. Forget it. Let's take this plunger out and, oh, it's stuck. I was going to say let's take that plunger out and look at it, but it don't want to come out, so I'm not going to force it to. I'd rather not lose it. I don't remember if this tractor came with a points cover. I think it did. I know one of them didn't, and I think it was that 140. I'll have to look. I don't remember. It's been a while since I've sat down and messed with it or even pulled the file out for it that I have. Damn it. Let's try that now, and let's see if that has spark. You guys ready? Took this plug in there and tested it. The plug seemed good, so hopefully the only issue that we have is with the points. If I end up needing to, I will adjust those points. Let's see. That just don't grab it to my liking. Let's watch those points here quick. Points are moving. I didn't see any spark. Didn't even look. So that just popped out of there again. Let's see if that has spark. Ready? I can't tell. I can't see it. It's just not in a good place to really test it, and this wire kind of sucks. Right there. Let's adjust that gap and see if that helps me at all. So last time you guys saw this tractor, we were trying to figure out what was going on with spark. We put a new coil on it, a brand new coil, and for whatever reason it didn't have spark. So I sat down, that just didn't sit right with me, so I shut the camera off and I just kind of sat down and started messing with it. I think in the video we also looked at the points. I'm starting to wonder if the points have something to do with it. Because when I was sitting here messing with it a couple minutes ago, I had it spark. Kind of like what the 140 was doing, where you turn the key and it would spark, and that was it. It didn't keep on sparking. So I'm wondering if the gap is off or those points might be shot. That's kind of where I'm at right now. I don't think it's the coil, unless that coil just fried. I also put the condenser back on it a couple minutes ago, so we're going to try and see if we can figure this thing out. I'm going to pop you guys in the stand, and once I do that, we will go down and look at the points. I'm probably going to put a different set of points on it. I may or may not. We'll see. So let me grab my screwdriver and we'll take a look at them. Before I forget to tell you guys, I actually got fuel line yesterday. I was filming a video with my other 212 because I didn't have this video done, so I just worked on that. And then right after I finished that video, went in the house and started editing, the mail came. You know what was in the mail? The fuel line. Could have used it a couple hours earlier. I am back. I grabbed a screwdriver. Let's take a look at these points. I gotta remember what I have them set at. I think I have them set at 20 right now. Make sure my key switch is on. That's awesome. What do we have these guys at? We have them at 20. That's loose. I don't think that's our problem. Maybe it is. Oh, now it is. Put that back in there and then we'll try turning the engine over again and maybe it'll have spark. My flat-headed screwdriver. This is proving to be more of a pain in the ass than it's worth. I think I'm probably going to go on ahead and just swap these points, because I'm wondering if the points are the problem, because I had that issue on that 140 like I was telling you guys about. We replaced the points on it and that ended up solving my issue I was having with it. So I'll even just watch the points and see what's going on. Alright, we got spark now. Okay, so it is sparking now. So what do we want to do from here? Let me see if I can tighten that up. You know what? Let's leave that alone. Let's dump some gas in the motor up here in the cylinder, and we'll try and see if it'll run. What do you guys think? Is it gonna run? Let's find out. The spark looked kind of weak when I was looking at it. I'll let you guys see it. You can tell me what you think. I thought it looked kind of weak when I was watching it, but maybe you guys will think differently. Let me shut the light off real quick and we'll find out. There we go. Close this curtain. There we go. Let's try that. See how it is. Ready? Looks better now. It seems like it's going away. I find that interesting. It looks like it's going away. I wonder what the deal is with that. But it is sparking. Let's just try dumping gas in it. We'll test our luck and see how it runs. If it runs and how it does. Maybe it's just not getting a good ground. I'm starting to wonder that too, if it's just not getting a good enough ground where I have it. And it might need a little bit better of a ground. Oh, I guess we need to put gas in it before we can test it. Like I always do, we're going to use 2-stroke because that motor has not run in a little while, and usually 2-stroke helps lubricate it a little bit. And then once we have it running, we'll throw that fuel line on it and put some gas in the tank and try it out, let it run for a little bit, and then once it's ran for a little bit, we'll drain the oil, put fresh oil in it, and I don't know, maybe use it. Grab my little funnel. There's a hair in my eye. There we go, I got it. Grab my funnel. Take my little Ziploc bag out of here. I have right in there to keep air from getting in my gas. It's been working pretty good. You dump a little, keep it fresh too. I'd say that's enough. I don't see it dripping. We'll go on ahead and take that out, put our spark plug in, and hope that things work. What plug am I going to use? Where's the plug? Where'd you guys? There it is. Let's try that. I don't remember if this came with a points cover. I don't think it did. I'm trying to remember if it did, and if it did, what did I do with it? It might be on that. I'll have to look. Ready? Oh, gotta hook this up too. We'll give it, I'll choke it. Oh, wow. Choke is stiff. We'll bring you guys back a little bit. We'll give you a nice view of it. Ready? See what happens. Who thinks it's not going to run? Put your hands down. Uh-oh, that's not good. That's weird. Let's try that. Ready? Let me take the choke off. Let it set for a minute and just let it charge. Let's go on ahead and try it again. I'm impatient. I want it to run. Oh, what? This might help. Throw the clutch pedal on it. Which side is the parking brake? I think this side. This is a 77. It might just be on that side. So I was gonna say, if the parking brake's on this side, not that side, we can lock the clutch. Let's try that. Ready? Don't see any smoke. Lock the choke. Let me grab a clamp or something to hold this down. And once I do that, I guess that must be normal for these because my 212 drops a lot with its clutch too. And it's a 77 as well, and my buddy's 210 did that also. I wonder if that's something the earlier 200 series did. Ready? Looks like it's shooting gas out. Let's try putting a little bit more in there. It might have evaporated before I was able to get to it. Where's that socket? Shouldn't need to adjust the jets. Yeah, that looks dry. Both valves are shut, right? It's hard to tell. Let's grab our funnel and try it. That plug looked pretty dry, so I don't really think anything stayed in there. Put a little bit in there like that. Get that put on there quick, then we'll try again and see how it does. Can't believe we're already to this point. There we go. We'll throw this on and try again. Ready? Awesome. Come on. That's all we're going to get out of it. Throttle it up a little. Whoa, that's not good. That just popped out. Uh-oh. So it's firing. Interesting. Did fire though, we did see that. This popped out, which isn't good. Smells like gas. Why does that keep popping out? That's weird. I'm gonna let that battery charge up for a little bit. Then I think what we're gonna do next, I'm sure you guys probably know what we're gonna do. We're gonna put the fuel line on it, puts a little bit of gas in that tank, and maybe try it out and see if it'll run. Let me let that battery charge, and then what do I want to do? Oh, I gotta look for one of those. So I'll be right back. I think I fixed that throttle problem. I thought that was just too damn cool, and I gotta try it again. So let's see if we can get this thing to start. Put a little bit more gas in there and try again. Should be enough right there. Grab my spark plug. There we go. Put that back on there, and once we get that done, we'll try her again. Ready? Look at that. We got it. I think the idle might need to be brought up just a little bit. It seemed like it was kind of low. Look at that. We got it running. Wow, that lifts my spirits up a lot. I didn't think I'd be able to get this thing running. I was just getting ready to send it back. I think the next thing I'm going to do, I haven't let the battery charge up yet. I just had to try it again after I fixed the throttle. The throttle's fixed. That shouldn't be a problem anymore. I just put a little rubber bushing on it. Hopefully that'll hold it. It seemed to hold it pretty good, so I think it won't be a problem. It needs to be idled up just a little bit. I think the idle on it is kind of low, judging by how much effort it took it after I had to throttle it up a little bit to get it to want to go. We'll mess with it a little bit more once we get the engine completely put back together. I'm kind of tempted to end this video here and just save it for you guys to watch later. I think I'm going to go on ahead and do that. I'm not sure how long this video is, but I think that's what I'm going to go on ahead and do, just end the video here. Thank you guys for watching. Wow, that lifted my spirits up a lot. I was actually kind of upset. I was getting tired of messing with this thing, but now that it's fired off like that, it's made me get a little bit more hope. I think I'm going to go on ahead and end this video here. I want to thank you guys for watching and hanging out with me today in the shop. Let me know if you guys are excited. Hopefully in the next video we are going to get this tractor running. It actually sounded like it ran really good. I'm going to let it charge up for a little while. Then I guess in the next video we'll pull the fender pan back off, and we'll also put the gas tank back in. Yeah, that's exciting. I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me today in the shop. God bless you all. You guys don't know how much you all mean to me. I really love to come out here and make these videos, and I've been down for the past couple months. I'm sure you guys are all aware of that. And I really haven't been making videos that much anymore, but this lifted up my spirit, so that's good. Hopefully in the next video I'll be a little bit in a better mood, judging by that. So I want to thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you all in the next video. I'm not going to tell Mike about this. He's going to find out later. He can find out when he watches the video. So take care. Take care, everybody. And I hope you all have a good night. Thank you for watching. And anything else? I think that's it. Take care.